Hey friends, here I am making my second video, and I'm sitting in my mom's apartment in Chico, California. I have to apologize because it's so dark for this video. All my equipment is away in my film booth. Why? Um, my mom likes her apartment to be really, really dark. And I'm making these off of my photo booth on my computer right now because I don't actually have a camera, which I hope to purchase in the future, and I will be purchasing that in China. It's made in China, right? I should be able to find it there. Um, Speaking of electronics, I'm doing a really quick segue here. I have been looking online a lot about what you should buy electronically before going to China if you're going to be moving to China. It was advised to buy a computer, if you needed a computer, in the States because you don't really know what you're going to get in China. But cameras seem to be fine. And as long as it records and I can do a few little fun things on it, I'm cool with that. And I think I can figure out the Chinese instructions, famous last words. Anyway, okay, so I'm in Chico, California at my mom's place, and I've been here for about 5 days, and just hanging out, kind of spending some time with my mom before I leave the country. Tomorrow I'm going to see a friend of mine, and I'm going to stay in Paradise, California for the evening. Paradise is the town that I'm from. And then from there, we head to San Francisco. And San Francisco is a very important part of this journey into my new life experiences because San Francisco is where I'm going to go and apply for my visa. I had hopes that I would already have my visa in hand before I even headed down to San Francisco, but that did not happen, obviously. And that's because there was some delays in China in getting my letter of invitation and getting my work permit. As I had mentioned in a previous video, they did not like my medical exam. That did not mean that I wasn't healthy. It just meant that they did not like the way it was written. So as I had mentioned before, if you're going to go to China and you're going to work in China and whoever's hiring you requests for you to do a medical health exam, if you go to the consulate page or if you go to the embassy page and you click on visa and then scroll down to the bottom, there will be a section that says health exam for foreigners. Print that out and take that to your doctor and have them take care of it. It's in Chinese and in English, and it says things like head, neck, eyes, teeth. And my doctor just wrote, good, 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 good. And then, of course, you do an HIV test, TB test, hepatitis, all the good stuff. And then the second problem was that they said that I didn't have 2 years work experience in teaching, which is absolutely true. But that's not what was required when I applied for the job, so that was a little strange. But the principal of the school actually took my stuff and went directly to the office of the Bureau of Foreign Affairs himself, and finally, the paperwork that I needed was done, and they had to send it to a friend of mine in San Francisco because I was not going to be in Portland to get it. I'm really distracted because I can see like a glow off the top of my head. Anyway, I'm going to try and stay focused here. So San Francisco. So originally I was going to go ahead and purchase or hire a visa service, but I'm going to be there now, so I don't know if it's worth the extra $40 to $70, especially if it's $70, because this is already going to cost me $130 to apply for the visa, so I'm not really sure what's the best choice. Originally, while I was in Portland, I was definitely going to hire a visa service because I couldn't afford to go back and forth to San Francisco. but now I'm going to be there, so I'm going to give it a shot, which means I need to be there very early in the morning when it opens, because when I went to the consulate the last time, it was already crowded by 10 o'clock, packed, waiting for your number, worse than the DMV. So I'm going to grab a book, grab my visa, and hopefully I won't have to wait long, and hopefully I filled out everything correctly, because I only have 2 weeks left before I go to China, so I don't have a lot of time to mess around or make any mistakes. The visa application takes, or the visa process takes 4 to 5 working days, so I should be fine. Don't have to rush anything. Cross your fingers. What else was I going to say? Oh, I was walking home today, well, to my mom's house, and I had this sort of thoughts pop into my head about what am I nervous about going to China? Because honestly, it really hasn't hit me yet that I'm going, because I'm at my mom's house, and it just feels like I'm on a trip visiting her, and that tomorrow I'm going to see my friend, and then the next day I'm going to go back to Portland. But that is not going to happen. I'm going to go to San Francisco. I love that city, by the way. So, but yet that also feels sort of like a vacation, because my dad doesn't live that far from here. I'm going to see him. I'm going to see a bunch of friends. But then once I have that visa in hand, it's going to hit me reality. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the country. I'm going to a place that I've never, ever been to in my life. And I have no idea what it's going to be like. And my students, I mean, there's so many things that have been going through my mind. Anyway, la 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 la. That's me chatting. Hopefully in the future, not the near future, in the future, I will have a better camera, and I'll have an actual camera that I can take photographs with, and then I can post those pictures, and I can be super professional and script all this stuff, and make it interesting, I guess. But I'm just talking to my friends. So I'm going to end this video now. Signing out from Chico, California. Today is August 9th. I'll be talking to y'all soon from San Francisco, and then China, I hope. Let's get that visa. So, for now, au revoir, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.